What weird fellas. La 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 la. The chat is where? Doubt section? The one is you or what? Okay. What will you say if I want to say in Kannada? Can you hear me? In Kannada? ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? What's ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? Oh, hello, hello, hello. People are here. Two centers have joined. I'm starting, bro. I'm starting. Yeah. Okay. Hello, good evening. Can you all hear me? Can you all see me? Quickly confirm if there's an issue, or we can start. Okay, great. Did you all do your homework? Did you at least try the questions? Let us start. We'll quickly discuss those and move on to the next chapter. Yes? Can you all see the board? Yeah? The first question that we were discussing for homework was page number 14, And question number what? This one, the question. Yes? Question example number 3. Let us start. What does this say? They say 10 years ago, the age of a father was 4 times of his son. Okay? Let us start. It's a word problem, which means first we have to make the equation, then we have to solve the equation. Ardhagta idea? First we'll have to make the equation, then we'll have to solve the equation. So what does it say first? It says, please open page number 14 on your study material for the first question that I gave for homework yesterday. 10 years ago, the age of a father was 4 times the age of his son. Let us assume here that, let us first assume that age of the father is what? Age of the father is X. Age of the father is X. Similarly, age of son is Y. Okay, this much is good. Then what? Then what do they say? 10 years ago, the age of the father was 4 times the age of his son. So, age of the father 10 years ago is what? X minus 10. Correct? No. If age of the father today is X, 10 years ago it was X minus 10. Similarly, 10 years ago age of son was Y minus 10. Yes? Okay. 10 years ago, the age of the father was 4 times the age of his son. So, 10 years ago, father's age, x minus 10, was equal to 4 times 4 into y minus 10. Yes, first equation is ready. What did they say? 10 years ago, the age of the father was 4 times. Then what's the second equation? 10 years hence. Hence mane from now. Okay. Hence mane in the future. Or hence means from now. Hence. Okay. Then what did they say? Then what did they say? 10 years hence, the age of the father will be twice of his son. 10 years from now, what will be the father's age? X plus 10. 10 years from now, what will be son's age? Y plus 10. Age of father now is X. Age of son now is Y. So 10 years ago, X minus 10, Y minus 10. 10 years from now, 10 years hence, X plus 10, Y plus 10. Okay. 10 years hence, age of the father will be twice of his son. So what's the second equation? 10 years from now, x plus 10 will be 2 times of y plus 10. Yes? Okay. So what are they asking? They are asking for present ages. What is x and y? What is their age today? Simple, no? Very, very simple. Simply what do we have to do? First equation, look at the first equation here. X is equal to, if I want to do, what will I have to do simply? 4y minus 10 plus 10. Y plus 10, sir? Here minus 10 went that way, became plus 10. Yes? Very simple. What is that? X is equal to 4y minus 40 plus 10. How this came? We opened the bracket. Yes, no? Okay. What is that? X is equal to 4y minus 30. Okay. X is equal to that much. Now, we can put that in the second equation. Okay. What in the second equation? Instead of x, I will put 4y minus 30 plus 10 is equal to 2y plus 20. Yes? Is it clear to everybody? Look at that. In the second equation, we found out with the first equation that X is equal to what? X is equal to 4y minus 30. In the second equation, what we have done is, in the second equation, instead of x here, we have put 4y minus 30. Ardha agta idea? So, 4y minus 30 plus 10 is equal to 2y plus 20. Why? We opened the bracket, that's why. What is that? That will be what? 4y. If this 2y we bring here, okay, it will become minus 2y is equal to minus 20 was here, minus 30 plus 10 minus 20. Here it will become what? Minus 20 will become plus 20. Yes. So 2y is equal to 40, which is what? Y is equal to, sorry, y is equal to 20. Yes. Clear? If once we have already found out that y is equal to 20, then is it easy? Yes or no? Then it becomes easy. Correct? No. How? We already have two equations. We already have two equations, and now we found out value of y. Y is 20. So, what is x? Let's put it in the first equation. Array. Sorry. Okay. So, x minus 10 is equal to 4 into y minus 10, the first equation, correct? So x is equal to 4 into y is 20. So this plus 10. Why? From here the minus 10 came that way and became plus 10, correct? No. Okay. So if you open all of that, it will become what? X is equal to 40 plus 10. X is equal to 50. Yes, everybody understanding so far? Now, what did we find out? Starting mein, what did we think? We thought age of father is x and age of son is y. We got y is 20 and x is 50. Now, did we get the correct answer? How will we check? Let's go back to the question. 10 years ago, the age of the father was 4 times of his son. If the son's current age is 20, if the age of the father is, and if the age of the father is 50, okay, age of the father now, age of father is, age of father is 50. 10 years ago, it would have been what? 40. Similarly, son now is 20. Why? Y is equal to 20. 10 years ago, what would son have been? 40. In the question, what did they say? 10 years ago, age of father was 4 times age of son. Is that correct? 10 years ago, 40. 10 is equal to, wait, 10 into 4 is equal to 40. Correct only, no? 10 years ago, age of the father was equal to age of the son. Perfect. Similarly, what else did they say? They said 10 years from now, father will be twice. Correct? 10 years from now, if age of father currently, right now, age of the father is 50. 10 years from now, 50 plus 10, 60. Son also, age of son also, 10 years from now. Today, if he is 20 years old, in 10 years, he will be 30 years old. Now, what do they say? 10 years may, age of the father will be twice of his son. Yes, age of son in 10 years will be 30. Into 2 is equal to 60. 10 years mein father will be 60. So this is also correct, which means our answer is correct. Bhimappa sir already gave the correct answer. The correct answer is option number A, 50 and 20. Very good. Amazing. I hope all of you understood it, all of you tried it at home, and now you can, I hope, understand this. Okay, next question that we saw was question number 11 on page number 15. Okay, the next question I gave for homework was page number 15, question number 11. Very fun, very fun question. Let us begin. Let us try. I hope all of you tried this at home. Quickly we'll do this and we'll move on. Okay. Sum of digits of a two-digit number is 13. Okay. So the first equation already is what? X plus y is equal to 13. Okay, they are saying there are two digits. Any two digits take. Okay, any two digits like maybe 20, 32 or something. What they are saying is two digits ko add karke they are getting 13. Okay, so x plus y is equal to 13. Then if the number is subtracted from the one obtained by interchanging the digits, don't worry, I know English seems thoda mushkil. I'll explain to you. Very easy it is. Okay. Okay. So what are they saying now? They are saying there is a number. Okay. There is a number. For example, right now, let us say 21. They are saying if I add 2 plus 1, I am getting X number. Okay. Then they are saying 21, if I minus from 21, 12. How did I get 12? 2, 1, 1, 2. Okay. If I interchange mane adla badli. If I interchange these numbers and I subtract it, they are getting Y number. Okay. So in this question, that's all they're asking. They're asking if there is a number in which if I take both the digits and I add them, I am getting 13. So x plus y is equal to 13. Then if I interchange, then the result is 45. Then what is the second equation here? Okay, so when I say 2 plus 1, I can say x plus y. But what is the number actually? 10x plus y, yes or no? Why? Because 21 is what? 2 into 10 plus 1, yes or no? 21 is not 2 plus 1, no. 21 is 20 plus 1. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? So, here, what is the second equation? The second equation is 10x plus y minus 10y plus x is equal to 45. Why? 21 minus 12, for example. Okay. So 10x plus y interchange agide andre 10y plus x. Okay. Is equal to 45. Do we have two equations? Yes. Two variables? Yes. Simply solve, no? From the first equation, x is equal to what? 13 minus y, yes or no? Simple replacement only, no? In the second equation, instead of x, if I put 10 into 13 minus y plus y minus 10 10y plus 13 minus y is equal to 45. Yes? No? Okay? Cool. Now, what is the answer to this? 130 minus 10y plus y minus 10y plus 13 minus y is equal to 45. Simple only, no? Just need to see how much. Yes or no? Y cut. Y plus y minus y gone. Okay. 130 minus 13. Sorry, 130 plus 13 minus 20y is equal to 45. If I solve this, how much? Tell me. 130 plus 13, 45 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So minus 45, 98. Wait, sorry. I think something went wrong, no? Did something go wrong? Sorry. Okay. We can do this very, very simply. Chumma complicated. Mm. Sorry. Okay. Let us go back and see if this can be done better. Okay, na? We have two equations. One is what? X plus y is equal to 13. Second is what? 10x plus y minus 10y plus x is equal to 45. Simply, what is this? 10x plus y minus 10y plus x is equal to 45. X plus x. What is that? Sorry, minus. This is minus, no? Bracket open. So, 10x minus x is how much? 9x. 10y minus 10y plus y minus 10y is equal to minus 9y is equal to 45. Yes? Now, this is the equation that we are ending up with. Here, what did we see already? X plus y is 13. Yes or no? So, x is equal to, like we discussed, 13 minus y. In this one, instead of 9x, can I simply put 13 minus y? Yes. Minus 9y is equal to 45. How much is that? 9 13s are 117 minus 9y minus 9y is equal to 45. So, if I bring 45 this side is equal to minus 9 minus 18y goes to that side of equal to, it becomes 18y. Yes or no? Can somebody tell me how much is 117 minus 45? It is 72. So, 72 is equal to 18y. So, 72 by 18 is equal to how much? 4, which is y. Okay. Now, once we have y, we have equation, no? X plus y is equal to 13. If y is already 4, x is equal to 13 minus 4, x is equal to 9. Understanding? So, what was the first number? First number was 10x plus y. 10x plus y is equal to 94. Okay. So, the option is what? Option number B, 94. Bhimappa sir, very good. You got the answer, but they asked for the first number. You give second number. 49 is correct because it is the interchange number. Okay. Done. Very good. Now, what is the next question? Next question was question number 7. Did anybody get the answer to question number 7 on page number 15? The answer is what? Can anybody tell me? Did you solve it? What option did you get? Yes? Bhimappa sir is saying C. Only Bhimappa sir solved or what? Nobody else solved? C is correct. Okay? C is perfect. How? Why? C option says no solution or inconsistent. Why? Let us see. What is the first equation? The first equation is 2x plus 4y is equal to 10. Aita? And then the second one is 3x plus 6y is equal to 12. Okay? Simply, if I look at it also, I can tell how. Look at the option A, 3 and 1. If x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 1, take the first equation. If x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 1, is it 10? 2 3s are 6, 6 plus 4 1, 6 plus 4 10, 10 is okay. But look at the second equation then. If x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 1, is it 12? 3 3s are 9 plus 6 is equal to 15, no? It is not equal to 12, no? So that is inconsistent. 3 and 1 is wrong. Second option 0 and 2. Now, if x is 0 and y is 2, is it equal to 10? No. Why? 0 plus 8, not equal to 10. So it is not this, it is not this. Okay. In this question, if you want to see whether no solution or inconsistent, let us try and simply solve this, simply just to see. Okay. How can we do this? We can do this by replacing, yes or no? If 2x plus 4y is equal to 10, can I say that 2x is equal to 10 minus 4y, which means x is equal to 10 minus 4y divided by 2, yes, which is equal to what? 5 minus 2y, yes or no? Okay. Then if I replace that, 3 and x is 5 minus 2y plus 6y is equal to 12. 3 5s are 15, 3 2s are 6 plus 6y is equal to 12. Y and y got cut, no? Is 15 equal to 12? No. So there is no solution. It is an inconsistent solution. Minus 6y plus 6y will cut each other. 15 is not equal to 12. It is not possible. So it is an inconclusive solution. It is inconsistent. So question number 7, option number C. Can everybody understand? Did any of you try this at home? Yes or no? Now, next question is what? Page number 17, question number 22. Okay. Remember yesterday we studied something called a discriminant or a determinant. Remember when we were doing quadratic equation, did we study something called a discriminant? Yes or no? What was the discriminant? What is a discriminant? Okay. Now, in the quadratic equation, what is underneath the square root? Yeah? Now, if you remember the quadratic equation, this was under the square root. Whatever is under the square root was called D. What was D? It was used to determine the nature of the roots. Do you remember? If you solve the quadratic equation, you will get the roots of the equation. If you use the determinant, the discriminant, you will find out what is the nature of these roots. Are they real numbers? Are they irrational numbers? Are they equal? Are they distinct? Distinct means two separate numbers. Is that or no? In this question, it is very simple. Look at the question number 22 on page number 17. Okay. What does it say? It says x square minus 4x plus 4 is equal to 0. What is it? X square minus 4x plus 4 is equal to 0. Are they asking for roots of the equation? No. They are asking for roots of the quadratic equations are real, unequal, complex or what? Correct? No. In this question, in any quadratic equation, what is the format? The format is a square plus ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Yes or no? So in this question, what is a? Is there a coefficient to x square? No. So coefficient is 1. So a is 1. B, what is the coefficient? -4. C, what is the coefficient? 4. Yes? Can we do simple b square minus 4ac? What is b? -4 square minus 4 into a is 1 and c is 4. Okay. So d is how much? D is equal to -4 square 16 minus 4 into 1 4, 4 into 4 16 is equal to 0. D is equal to 0. Yesterday did we see when if the roots, if the discriminant is 0, the roots are real and equal. So in 22, the answer is option number B, real and equal. Bhimappa sir, very good. Very good. So the kids are solving very nicely there. The answer is B, real and equal. Similarly, question number 23, can you all do and tell me? The exact same question. X square plus x plus 1. X square plus x plus 1. Okay. Same thing, no? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Is there a coefficient to x square? No. So a is 1. Is there a coefficient to x? No. So b is also 1. C is 1. So b square minus 4ac. If b is 1, 1 square minus 4 into 1 and c is also 1. Yes. So d is equal to what? D is equal to 1 minus 4, which is -3. Yesterday did we not see simply if if b square minus 4ac is less than 0, roots are imaginary. Yes or no? Roots are imaginary. So in this question 23, roots are imaginary. Option number C, not real. Okay, great. Sangana sir, very good. Bhimappa sir, very good. Option number C is correct. Amazing, very good. Now page number 20, question number 42. This one option, if you remember, with 1 I did and I showed you yesterday. Yes, did you all solve? Did you all find anything? Yes or no? Do you get answers, all of you? Yeah. C, na? How, sir? How, C? We are doing question number 42, page number 20. Let us quickly do and figure out. Okay. Very, very simple question. Okay. What is the question here? The question is, it's a cubic equation, which is what? X cube plus 7x square minus 21x minus 27 is equal to 0. Okay. They have given us all the options already. Yesterday we tried it with 1. It did not work. Yes or no? If you remember, yesterday we tried it with 1. Did not work. So we have to now, we know positive 1 is not the answer. So it has to be A or B. What is the difference in A and B? -3 and +3. Let us try with -3. If it works, let us try with +3. If it satisfies the equation, if the equation is equal to 0, then B is the right answer. If it does not satisfy the equation, we'll try minus 3 and we'll see. Okay. Let us try with 3, with positive 3. Okay. X cube. So 3 cube plus 7x square. So 7 into 3 cube, sorry 3 square minus 21 into 3 minus 27 is equal to 0. 3 3s are, 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27 plus 3 square is 3 into 3 9, 9 into 7 is how much? Minus 21 into 3 is how much? Minus 27. 63 minus 63, 27 minus 27 is equal to 0. It satisfies the equation. Yes. So, does minus 1 also, do you want to check? Do you want to check, or are you understanding, or should we check if minus 9 and minus 1 also do it? We can check if you want. Let us check with minus 1. Same, x cube. So, minus 1 cube plus 7 into minus 1 square minus 21 into minus 1 minus 27 is equal to 0. This should be satisfied. Minus 1 cube is minus 1 plus 7 minus plus 21 minus 27. Is everybody understanding? Minus 1 square is 1. So 7 will remain positive. Minus 1 makes the minus 21 plus 21. Yes or no? Minus minus plus agutte. So minus minus 7 plus 21, 28. Minus 1 minus 27 minus 28. 0. Correct, no? So the answer is B, 3 minus 9 minus 1. Okay. Bhimappa sir, perfect. 3 minus 9 minus 1 is the correct answer. B is the correct answer. Is nobody else solving? Only Bhimappa sir solved, or what? Okay, let us go. What is the next question? Next question was page number 20, question number 4. In this question, there seems to be an issue. The number of students in each section is 30, not 62. It is 30. If you tried it, you will know that there was an issue. If not, we can do this tomorrow. That the question is not, it does not say 62, it has to say 30. So let us do that, and tomorrow we can discuss this. Okay. Now all the homework questions are done. Yesterday's equations are done. Let us move on to the fresh chapter. Okay. Let's move on now. Amazing. What is the chapter today? Today's chapter is called Linear Inequalities. Okay. Now, yesterday we saw equations. What is an equation? Where there is an is equal to. Yes or no? If I say A is equal to B, that is an equation. By equal to sign is there. But if I say inequality, what does this mean? If I say A is greater than B or A is less than B, these are called inequalities. Very, very simple chapter, very, very fun, enjoying chapter. Okay, na? Let us quickly start. Okay, great. In an equation, if I say 2x is equal to 8, okay, what is x? X is 8 divided by 2, which is 4. So x is equal to 4. If I take x as 3, will it work? No. If I take x as 3.5, will it work? No. If I take x as 4.5, will it work? No. Only 4. Yes. If you remember yesterday, we saw this quadratic equation because the degree is 2, there are 2 roots. Cubic equations because the degree is 3, there are 3 roots. Similarly, with linear equations, because the degree is 1, there is only one solution. In this case, where I take 2x is equal to 4, only 2x is equal to 8, only 4 is the answer. If I take 3, it will not work. 3.5 work agalla, 4.5 work agalla, nothing but 4 will work. Okay, that is an equation. But now tell me, if I take inequality, 2x is greater than 8. It has to be greater. And if I take x as 5, will it work? 2 into 5 is greater than 8. 10 is greater than 8. It is true. But now if I take 2x is greater than 8, if I now take x as 10, will this work? Yes. Why? 2 into 10 is greater than 8. 20 is greater than 8. This is also satisfactory. Are you understanding? When it is an inequality, there is a unlimited number of solutions. Why? It only says equal than, or it does not say equal than. It says greater than, less than, greater than equal to, more than equal to, all of that. So, when there is a linear inequality, good evening. Hello sir, Chikodi Inda, you joined late or what? Very good evening. We finished the homework questions, discussing the homework questions. I think you just missed that. The fresh chapter you have now joined. I think you can join the fresh chapter with a fresh mind. Welcome. Okay, we are doing linear inequalities. And I'm just telling them, yesterday we discussed equations. Equations andre is equal to, where if I say A is equal to B, it is an equation. What is an inequality? When I say linear inequality, not equal. So where there is no equal to sign, it is an inequality. So what if it is not an equal to sign? What sign is there? There is a greater than, plus, less than, greater than or equal to, or less than or equal to. Okay, very good. uh, okay, so when there is an inequality, for example, let's say similarly another inequality, let us say, if I say very simple, a is less than 0, what and all will work? -1 will work, -2 will work. Why? Minus infinity will also work, yes or no? Similarly, if I say a is greater than 0, 1 will work, 2 will work, 3 will work. Whatever you want to put, it will all work. Okay? There are infinite solutions. There are infinite solutions. Why? Because not just 1 to 3. If I take 2.5, will that work? Yes. It is greater than 0. So if I take a as 0.0001, that will also work. Why? Because this is also greater than 0. Ardhagta idea. So in this case, in cases like these where there is an inequality, there are infinite solutions. Now, where will it be used? Okay, where have you seen a real life example of this? Have you seen when there are exams? When there are exams, 33 is the passing mark. Now, will students get, if students' marks are X, will they get exactly 33 marks? Or can you say, if students' passing marks are less than 33, it is fail. If students' marks are greater than 33, it is pass. Similarly, if students' marks are greater than 90, it is A plus grade. Yeah, can we say like this? Isn't that an inequality? In real life also, won't you use this? Ki if you have more than 95 marks, A plus. Less than 90 marks, A grade. Don't we do this? It is less than, more than. Very, very simple. Okay. Okay, great. Now, when we saw equations yesterday, imagine if you had to put them on a graph. Okay. Imagine you had to put them on a graph. Can everybody see this? You can't see idea? Yeah? Okay. Can we move? Great. Now, if for example, what did we just see? We saw 2x is equal to 8. Yes or no? When we say 2x is equal to 8, in linear equation, it will be 1 point. Why? The point will be 4. That's all. Yes or no? That's all. Now, if I want to say, if there is a equation in two variables, okay, if I say x plus y is equal to 10, if x is 1, y will be 9, yes or no? If x is 2, y will be 8, yes or no? If x is 0, y will be 10, yes or no? Similarly, if y is 0, x will be 10. If x is 8, y will be 2. Yes or no? Can you understand this? So in this case, if I want to plot it, graph points, they are plotted like this. Yes or no? X comma y. So in this case, if x is 1, 9 is y. If x is 2, y is 8. If x is 0, y is 10. How can we plot this? 0, 10. Where is 0, 10? Isn't this 0, 10? Can everybody see? Okay. This is 0 and 10. Similarly, 2 and 8. If x is 2 and y is 8. Here. Yes. And then if 1 and 9. Or let us say, let us take this point. If x is 8, y is 2. Why? X plus y should be 10. So 8 and 2. If this is 8, this is 2, it is here. Okay. Now, if I say I want to make a line. If I want to make a line, won't I make it like this? Yes. That line is how you plot a, that line is how you can plot an equation. This line here is called x plus y is equal to 10. Okay, what does this mean? That means any point on this line will satisfy the equation. For example, in this line, let us take any point. Let us take this point where x is what? Y is 5 and x is also 5. Will it satisfy the equation? X plus y should be 10. If x is 5 and y is 5, it satisfies the equation. Let us test another point. Okay, let us take this point. 6, y is 6 and x is 4. Will that satisfy the equation? If x plus y should be 10, if x is 4 and y is 6, will this solve? Yes. Okay, this is how you plot a linear equation on a graph. Any point on this line, even if you take decimals, all of these points, every single point on this line will be able to solve the equation. Okay, are you understanding so far? Clear? You can reply on the chat if there is an issue. Yeah. Similarly, should I plot another graph or is it clear? Bhimappa sir, okay, thank you. Thank you for replying. Can we move ahead? Okay. Now, when it is a linear equation in two variables, I can plot it on a graph to find out the solution. Yes? Okay. Now, let us say it is an inequality. Same question, x plus y. If I say, for example, that x plus y should be less than 10, less than 10, less than 10. So, x can be 0, y can be 9. It will be less than 10, correct. Similarly, if I say x is 0, y is 8, will that also work? Yes. If I say x is 1 and y is 8, will that work? Yes. If I say x is 7 and y is 0, will that work? Yes. Can I plot this on a line? If I say, for example, x is equal to 10 in this question, that will not work. Why? 10 plus, even if y is 0, it is not less than 10. Correct? No. If I say x plus y is less than or equal to 10, then x, it will work. 10x, y 0, it will work. Similarly, if I say x is 0 and y is 10, that will also work. When if I say x plus y is less than or equal to 10. Okay. How do I plot this? Take any points. If I say x plus 9 should be less than equal to, did we not see 0 and 9 will work? 0 and 9 will work. 0 and 8 will work. 0 and 8 will work. Okay. 1 and 8 will work. It will work. Will 1 and 6 work? Yes, it will work. So we can take any 2 points. Okay. We can take any 2 points. Which points do we take? Tell me. 0 and 8. 0 and 8. This will work. Similarly, will 0 and 6 work? Yes, it will also work. Now, can 1 and 8 also work? Yes, 1 and 8 will also work. 1 and 6 will also work. 1 and 6 will also work. Will 1 and 4 work? 1 and 4 will also work. Will 2 and 3 work? Yes, 2 and 3 will work. So where should I draw the line? Will I draw the line like this, like this? Where will I draw the line? Can I draw a line? Line andre, we need a straight line. Here there is one jalebi is happening. Jalebi line we can't make. So how will we make? Simple. If I take x as 0, then x plus y is less than equal to 10. Y will be maximum 10. Maximum, yes. Similarly, if I take y as 0, then x will be maximum 10. Correct, no? Okay. Don't say y will be 11, x will be minus 1. No, no. If we take it like that, x and y will be maximum 10. 0, 10 and 10, 0. Yes. So in that case, let us take 0 and 10 and 10 and 0. Okay. Simple line. Okay. If that is the line, in this case, how it will work is, in a linear equation, if this was a linear equation, any point on the line will work, yes or no? But in case of a linear inequality, area will work. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? This entire area will work, which means if you take any point within this area, it will satisfy the equation. For example, this 3 and 5, if you take, will that work here? If x plus y should be 10, x is 3, y is 5, will it work? Will it be less than equal to 10? Yes. Okay, it will satisfy the equation. Are you understanding? Yeah? Awesome. So, in linear equality, because of infinite solutions, it is a whole area of a graph that you will shade. Now, just to test, we saw this, no? We saw 3, 5 satisfies. Let us check this point. Let us check this point. 8, 4. Okay. If x plus y should be less than equal to 10, if x is 4 and y is 8, is it less than equal to 10? Is 12 less than equal to 10? No. So, this did not work. Okay. So, this area will work. Now, this area, the shaded area, is called as the solution area. Okay. Any question? Solution area or solution space. Okay. Awesome. Can we move ahead? Yes? No? I know it looks swalpa complicated. It is really not. It is very, very enjoyable. Let us move on. Okay. Let us look at your study material. Okay. Let us solve some questions. If we solve some questions, we'll understand immediately. Okay. Look at this page number 23. Preparing inequations. Example number 1. A is, I have not eaten 5 mangoes. What does it say? It says, I have not eaten 5 mangoes. Now, does that say, did they say they have eaten more than 5 mangoes? No. Did they say less than 5 mangoes? No. They said, I have not eaten 5 mangoes. If x is the number of mangoes I ate, then x is not equal to 5. That is the inequality. Aita? What is the next one? Look at B. A student can score a maximum number of 400 marks in CA exams. Okay? Maximum 400 marks. So, if x is the number of marks of the student can maximum get 400 out of 100% marks also 400. Can they get 401? No. Maximum 400. So if number of marks obtained by the student is x, then x should be less than or equal to 400. Okay. Understanding? Amazing. Let's look at the next one. In order to pass a particular exam, the candidate has to score minimum 250 marks. Okay. So in this case, if X is the number of marks of the student to pass, sorry, sorry. If X is marks by the students to pass, okay, then X has to be greater than or equal to how much? 250, minimum 250. 250 also, if they will score, they will pass, but minimum 250. So it has to be more than 250, more than or equal to 250. Okay, let's look at D. Fresh workers X are less than double of experienced workers. आयता आराम से. X is experienced workers. Sorry. If X is fresh workers, X is fresh workers, Y is experienced workers. Experienced. They have experience. What did they say? They say fresh are less than double. So, X is less than double of Y. So, X is less than 2Y. Why 2Y? They said double. Fresh workers are less than double of experienced workers. Okay. So, inequality is X is less than 2Y. Similarly, let's look at E now. Total output produced by experienced and fresh workers should not be less than 100 per day. So, there are fresh workers, there are experienced workers. Whatever they have produced, okay, whatever X and Y, they are saying there are fresh workers, there are experienced workers. Whatever they have produced together, if you take whatever they have produced in one day and you add all of it, it should not be less than 100. Okay. So, X plus Y should be more than or equal to 100. Why? It should not be less than 100. Can it be 100? Yes. It can be 100. It should not be less than 100. So, X plus Y should be more than or equal to 100. Yes? Are we understanding? Great. Next question, let's see. F. Every experienced worker per hour produces double of fresh workers. Okay. So, for every 1 hour, in every 1 hour, if it is a experienced person, they are producing how much? They are producing 2 into X. Double of fresh workers they are producing. So, Y is equal to 2X. Similarly, yeah, see, every experienced worker per hour produces double of fresh workers. Now, he produces 2 units per hour. So, so what are they saying? They are saying experienced worker will produce 2 units per hour. And that means what? That means if he is a fresh worker, he will produce how much? If Y is producing 2. If Y is equal to 2X, then X is what? If Y is producing 2, X is 1, which means if per 1 hour Y is producing 2 units, X is fresh workers are producing 1 unit. Yes or no? Now what did they say? Total output should be at most 500. So minimum output was 100 units. Maximum output should be 500 units. Employees will work 6 hours a day. Now, what and all do we have? We know that fresh workers are less than experienced workers. Sorry, fresh workers are more than experienced workers. Similarly, we know that minimum work, for example, is 100 units. Maximum is 500 units. So in this one, question F, if you see, what are they saying? They are saying for every unit that X produces, Y will produce 2. Okay. Should be less than or equal to how much? 500. Okay. Awesome. Why like this? Because they all are working 6 hours a day, every day. But for every unit that X is producing, Y is producing 2. Yes or no? So we can say okay. So if number of employees, number of fresh employees is A, then A into X plus, if number of fresh experienced employees is B, then B into 2X should be less than and equal to 500. Okay. But per hour, which means 6 hours into fresh workers into X output plus B into 2X will end up being 500. That is the inequality. Okay. Oh, is there an audio issue? Can you hear me now, sir? Sangana, sir? Is anybody else having an audio issue? Can you all hear me? Please confirm if all of you can hear me, then we can proceed. Excuse me. Yes? Is there an audio issue still? Can you all hear me? If there is an issue, please let me know. We will proceed. Okay? Let us now look at G. Okay? Let us look at G. What does they say? They say according to rules of a company, employer should not employ more than 4 experienced hands to 1 fresher. So, if there is 1 fresher, there should be maximum of 4 or less than 4. Can we use this as equation? If freshers are X and experience is Y, what are they saying? They are saying 1X should be more than, 4Y should be more than or equal to x. Why? Because they are saying sorry, it should be 4x should be more than or equal to y. Why? Because for every one fresher, not more than 4. So if I do 4 into fresh, it should be definitely more than y. Okay? Ardhakta idea. Should I repeat this last one? Let me please repeat this last one. So, in a company, if I'm saying, if I tell you that I have 20 fresh workers, okay, and I have 50 experienced workers, will this satisfy the inequality? Yes. Why? Because 4x will be greater than 50. But they have, why? Because they have said for every one fresh employee, not more than 4 experienced employees. So now imagine I have 20 fresh employees and I went and I hired 100 experienced employees. If I have 20 fresh employees, maximum I can do is 20 into 4. Why? For every one fresh employee, maximum 4 experienced employees. So maximum experienced 80 employees I can employ. Now, if I say I have 100 experienced employees, if I say 4 into 20, but y is 100, will this be satisfied? No, this inequality will not be satisfied. So the maximum for the inequality to be satisfied is 80. And that is why the inequality is 4x should be greater than equal to y. Okay? Now, are you understanding what is inequalities? Kind of at least. Yeah. Ardhakta idea. Can we now, okay, so we have seen what inequality is. Whenever there is whenever you find something that is not an equation, when there is no equal to sign in the middle, but instead they have equal to, more than equal to, less than equal to, more than, less than, these are called inequalities. Okay, these things are called inequalities. Now when you plot a linear equation on a graph, whatever is on the line, whatever points are on the line will be solutions to your linear equation with two variables. Okay, whenever there is linear equation with two variables and you plot it on a graph, whatever point on this line you will, it will satisfy the equation. Okay, but with linear inequality there are several possibilities, because it is less than and more than, there are infinite possibilities. So instead of one line satisfying the inequality, the shaded region will be known as the solution area. Okay, the solution space. Whatever points are within this solution space will satisfy the inequality. Okay, cool. Now, when you are plotting in the graph, let us now try some more plotting exercises and then we will go ahead. Okay, great. Now, look at this. Example number 2. Please look at example number 2. Sangana sir, you didn't reply. Can you hear me now properly? I hope you can all hear me now. Now we are looking at page number 24, example number 2. Okay, they are asking us to draw the graph of inequations. Let us do the first one. It says x is less than or equal to 4. Thank you, sir. Okay, I hope you can all hear me now. Very good. Okay, let us try and draw x is less than or equal to 4 in here. Okay. Now, what can it be? If I say here that x is equal to 1, will it satisfy the inequality? Yes. If I say x is equal to 2, will it satisfy the inequality? Yes. If I say x is equal to 3, yes. X is equal to 4, yes. Why? It did not say x is less than 4. It says x is less than or equal to 4. So this will also work. But if I say x is equal to 5, will it work? No. If I say x is equal to 0, will it work? Yes. If I say x is equal to minus 1, yes. Let us take any of these 2 points. 2, 3, 2, minus 1, take whatever. Okay. X should be anything that is less than 4. Okay. So, if that is the line, any of this will work. Okay. Let's take this point. Let's take this point. Minus 7 is x. If I say x is equal to minus 7, is it less than 4? Yes, it will work. If I say minus 10, will it work? Yes, it will work. Anything will work. Okay, anything that is shaded region will work. But if I take this point, will it work? 7? No. Because it is not, 7 is not less than 4. Similarly, if I take this point, will it work? It will not work. So, whatever is in the shaded region will work. Similarly, can you try and draw the B? We did x is less than or equal to 4. Can we now try the B? Okay. What is B? X is greater than or equal to 3. Okay. What is the next one? X is greater than equal to 3. So, if I say x is equal to 2, will this work? No. X is equal to 1, will it work? No. X is equal to 0, will it work? No. Okay. Similarly, if I say x is equal to 3, will it work? Yes. Why? Equal to sign is there. X is equal to 4, will it work? Yes. X is equal to 10, will it work? Yes. Okay. X is equal to 12, will it work? Yes. So on and so on. So anything that is greater than 3 will work. So if this is the line, anything that is greater than 3 will work. Yes? Understanding? Are we understanding? Great. Now, whenever you are plotting an inequality, try to remember this. Whenever there is a less than sign, whenever there is a less than sign, usually we will shade towards. This is the origin. 0, 0 is called the origin. Whenever there is a less than sign, you will try whenever there is a line, usually if there is a less than sign, towards the origin you will shade. Usually. And if there is a greater than sign, where x is greater than sign, then you will shade mostly away from the origin. So if there is a line, if it is less than, towards the origin. If it is greater than, then away from the origin. Okay? Can you understand this? Awesome. Now, let us do the next one. Would you like and do one of these for homework? Yeah, please note, C, y is less than equal to 2 will be homework. Okay, great. Page number 24, question number, example 2, part C. Y is less than equal to 2. This will be your homework. Try and plot it in a graph. Very, very simple it is. You can do it very easily. Okay. Okay. Now, let us try the third example. Now there are two variables. Okay. In example number 2, we saw one, right? X is greater than or equal to 3, x is less than equal to 4, only one variable, no, x. Now look at example number 3. There are two variables, x and y, two variables. Okay, let us see how we can draw this. Okay, na? Let us try. Okay. Now, look at the first one. X plus y is less than or equal to 6. So, x plus y is less than or equal to 6. Now, if I say x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3, will it satisfy? Yes. If I say x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 2, will this satisfy? Yes. Y is equal to is also there. It's not x plus y is less than 6, less than equal to 6. Similarly, if I say x is 2, y is also 2, will that work? It will also work. Why? 2 plus 2, 4, it will work. Okay, all of these things will work. So now the simple way is make a little table. Aita. So in the first scenario, I took x as 2, y as 3. Okay, second scenario, I took x as 4, y as 2. Third scenario, I took x as 2, y as 2. All of these things are working. Let us plot them. So the first thing is 2, 3. Where is that? X is 2, y is 3. Right there. Okay. What is the second? 4 and 2. 4 and 2. Right there. I hope you all know how to plot in graph. Simple only, no? The first is the x-axis, second is the y-axis. And here we have two variables, x and y, so simple. The third one was 2 and 2, which is where 2 and 2. Now, all of these are in the shaded area. Ardhagta idya. But how will we find the line? I'll tell you how. Okay, whenever there is this, assume it as 0 and 0, because Any line, we need pakka 2 points, yes or no? To make a straight line, if I tell you, if I give you any two pakka points, you can make a line, a straight line, yes? So, similarly, let us find the line. If I take x as 0, what will y be? If I say x plus y, let us take the maximum. It should be less than or equal to 5. So, if it should be less than, maximum x plus y can be 6. Correct, no? So, x plus 5 maximum 6. So, in this scenario, if it is maximum, x is 0, then y will be maximum 6. Okay. Similarly, if x is 6, y will be 0. Maximum, because the maximum sum is 6. Let us take these 2 points, 0 and 6 and 6 and 0. Okay, 0 and 6, 6 and 0. Okay. That is the line. Now, whatever, did we not see, if it is less than, then we shade towards the origin. If it is greater than, x is greater than sign, then we shade away from the origin. Okay, whenever it is x is less than, we shade towards the origin. Whenever it is x is greater than, away from the origin. So in this, what is the equation? Inequality, x plus y is less than equal to 6. So towards the origin. Also, if you want confirmation, our previous solutions are here. So this will be the right shaded area. Correct? No. If you want to test, we can test. Like take this point. 4, 8. If I take here x is 4 and y as 8, will it be less than equal to 6? No. Let us take anything inside also. Let us take this for example. 1, 3. So if I take x as 1 and y as 3, will it be less than equal to 6? Yes. So anything that is inside this region will be satisfactory. Aita. Thank you. Now let us try the next one. What does it say? It says x minus y is less than or equal, is greater than or equal to 8. X minus y should be greater than or equal to 8. Now, normally, please try and understand. In all of these, if you look at this graph, you will see this will go up to infinity. Yes or no? But if I want only this area, can I say x and y? But instead of infinity, if I want only this area, can I say that x and y should be more than 0? Similarly, for example, let us try this in this way. X minus y should be greater than or equal to 8. Yes or no? The equation is x minus y should be greater than or equal to 8. Now, let us add conditions. X should be greater than or equal to 0 and y also should be greater than or equal to 0. Why? We are trying to keep it to the limited areas. So in this case, let us try. If I take, for example, x as 0, will it work? No. So x minimum should be 8 and y will be 0. Yes or no? Then it will be 8. So yes. So what's the first thing? The first thing is x is 8, y is 0. Second is what? X is 9, y is 1. Yes. Similarly, if I take x as 12, then I'll take y as maybe 2. Will that work? Yes. Yes or no? 12 and 2. Similarly, if I take x as 20, y as 10, will that work? Yes, that will also work. Let us let us try and plot 0 and the minimum x should be is 8. Yes or no? Okay. Minimum x should be 8. Yeah. Y can be 0. What is the second one? X is 9, y is 1. Then what? 12 and 2. 12 and 2. So the line will be like this. Yeah. The line will be somewhat like that. Now, which way though? Which way? Now, we are already seeing, see if you see carefully, this is already on this side of the inequality. Yes. So, if we shade this, if the inequality line is going away, we can have the doubt, no? If I ask you what direction to shade, because it can be this way of the line or it can be above the line. Which way will you shade it? You can shade it above. Why? Because you can test it. Because you can test it. How can you test it? Already because we have seen the line is above. Let us, for example, take this point. Okay, sorry. Let us, for example, take this point. It is 4, it is 9 and 4. Okay. If x is y and 9 is 4. Oh, sorry. See, big mistake here. Okay. Let us try without these only. Okay. Let us try anything actually. Let us say x minus y. If x is uh, anything, tell me a number in the chat if you want. If x is 10, y is 2, that will also work. Okay, x is 5 and y is minus 3, that will also work. So, if x is 5, y is minus 3, will this work? Yes. If x is 10 and this was 2, y was 2, that will also work. Correct, no? Let us draw the line now properly. Okay, that line is the inequality. Now, which way to shade, this way or this way? How can we find out? Let us find out. Simple. Simple way is to see one point here. Okay, one point here. What is this point? If we take this point, for example, x is 8, y is -4. Okay. If we do x is 8 minus -4, will that work? Yes, it will work. Okay. Similarly, if we take this point, x is 11, y is 2. If x is 11, y is 2, is that greater than equal to 8? Yes, it is. So that is also satisfied. Similarly, let us try one of these, one of this point, 4 and 3. But if we take 4 minus 3, is that greater than equal to 8? No, this will not satisfy. So anything above the line is not satisfying, anything below the line is being satisfied. So what will we shade here? We will shade below the line. Okay. Now, did we not see that whenever it is x is less than sign, we will shade towards the origin. Similarly, if it says x is greater than, we shade away from origin. Origin is where? Here. We shaded away from the origin. Towards the origin did not satisfy. Okay? Understanding now, Solpa Solpa? Shall we move ahead? Any doubts? If any doubts, please put it in the chat. Any doubts you can put in the chat. I know this will seem thoda, because graph and all, and we are doing it in an online class. I know you might be a little confused, but if you practice one question, you will immediately understand this. Ardhagta idya? Okay. Now, let us take example 4. One small concept we will do. Okay. Let us take example 4. X plus y greater than equal to 5. Okay. It says what? X plus y is greater than, sorry, x plus y is greater than or equal to 5. Yes. And 2x minus y is greater than equal to 4. In both of them, x is greater than equal to 0 and y is also greater than equal to 0. Okay, let us quickly try with the first equation, x plus y greater than equal to 5. Let us see. If I take x as 5, y as 0, will it work? Yes. Why? Equal to is also there. Similarly, if I take x as 0 and y as 5, will it work? Yes. Why? Equal to. It does not simply say greater than. If it was very greater than sign ide andre, you will have to take more than 5. 6 will have to be minimum. But because equal to sign is there, you can take 5 also. Now, what else can we take? We can take anything else. If I take 3 and 3, will it work? Yes. Correct. No, 3 and 3, 6. Similarly, if I take 3 and 2, will it work? Yes. Equal to 5, it will work. Let us look at the second equation. 2x minus 9 greater than equal to 4. Okay. Okay. It should be greater than equal to 4. If I take x as 6, sorry, if I take x as, okay, if I take y as 0, because minimum, the least y can go is 0, correct? Because in the condition it says y should be greater than equal to 0. So if y is 0, x should be how much for it to be 4? It should be 2, correct? No, because if we take x as 2, 2 into 2 minus 0 will be equal to 4. It will satisfy. Yes. Similarly, what else can I take? If I take 2 into 3, it can be 2. Correct? No. Then it will satisfy. So I can take it as 3 and 2. Similarly, what else can I take? Tell me. What else is the maximum that I can take? Any other point. If I take 2 into 5, for example, and if I take 0, will that also work? Yes, it will also work. Why? 10 minus 0 is greater than 4. Okay. So I can take 5 and 0 also. I can take, can I take it as 2 into 4 minus 2? Can I take it that? Can I take that one? Yes, I can take that one. So it can be 4 and 2 also. Okay. Let us try and plot them. These ones, first is for example 5, 0. Where is that? 5 and 0 is here. Then 0 and 5 right here. Okay. Then what else? 3 and 3 here. Okay, let us quickly draw the line. Okay, awesome, cool. Now, in this one, where is the inequality? Which area should we shade? It says greater than. Okay, let us take one more point, any point, 3 and 2 for example. Okay, 3 and 2 will be on here. Okay, let us try this point here. Okay, 4 and 4. If I take 4 and 4, will it satisfy? 4 and 4 greater than 5. 8 is greater than 5, so yes. So which way will you shade? This way. Okay, this area is shaded. Similarly, if I told you that it is x and y greater than, so away from the origin. Okay, na, away from the origin. So that works. Now let us see this one. Second, 2 and 0 will work. 2 and 0 will work. What else will work? Tell me. 3 and 2 will also work. This is also a point that will work. What else will work? 5 and 0 will also work. Yes. What is the least that y can be? Y can be minimum 0. Correct? No, 0. That's all. So, when y is 0, 2, these are the minimum values. Yes or no? Because here x and y cannot be less than 0. So the least value, if y is 0, minimum x has to be 2. Because this has to be greater than or equal to 4. Yes or no? So x has to be 2 2s are 4. So 2. So the line here will be what? The line here will be this. Okay. Why? Because y has to be more than 0 and x has to be minimum of 2. Yeah, okay. So what will we shade here? This area. Yes or no? This area will work. Now, whenever there are two inequalities, there is an area of common. What? There is an area of common solution. What does that mean? If you look at this area, tell me if you can see this color. If you look at this area, only black shading is there. Red shading is not there. Similarly, if you look at this area, only red shading, no black shading. But if you look at this area here, here both red and black are both there, correct? So in this case, whenever there is an area of common solution, whatever is shaded by both inequalities or more than, if I am taking 3 equations or 4 equations, whatever is the common shading, that common shading area will work for all of the inequalities. Okay, let us test this. For example, in this, let us take this point. Anything here will work, no? So, in this case, please let us test one or two theories. Let us take this point. What is this point? 4, 5. Okay, let us take it. Now, what is our first equation? The first equation is x plus y should be greater than or equal to 5. What is the point here? The point is 4, 5. So if x is 4 and y is 5, it is definitely satisfying. Okay. Same point. What is the second equation? 2x minus y should be greater than or equal to 4. If I take 2 as x, sorry, 4 as x and 5 as y. Wait, what? Yeah, it should work, no? Should be greater than or equal to 4. Is it work? The 8, no, wait. What's happening? Sorry, is there something wrong with the graph? Did we shade the wrong area by any chance with the red one? No, no. Should work, no? Did anybody see what was issue? What was the issue with the graph? You can tell me in the chat. I think so roughly we have plotted, that is why. Normally where there is a common shading area, you will 100% be able to find the solution. Okay. Let us try with some other point maybe. Yeah. Let us try it with some other point maybe. Okay. Let us try it with the second example and see what's happening. Okay. Or do you want to do this for homework? Look at the example 4. Do you want to, please tell me in the chat if you want me to do this in live or do you want to do this for homework, because this is like a very, very interesting concept. Let's do it in class only. It will be really fun. Okay, great. Let's do example 4, question number B. I think now we will understand it properly because the plotting can happen easily. Let us see. Okay. What's the first one? The first one is 2x plus 3y should be less than or equal to 6. Okay. Similarly, 5x plus 3y should be less than or equal to 5. X and y should be greater than or equal to 0. Okay. Let us try this. If I take x as 0, can I also take 7.5 is satisfying? Okay, great. Thank you, Hanumesh Avre. Okay, so was it a plotting issue? Was it a plotting issue, or was there another issue? Was it the graphical thing? Excuse me. Okay, so for it to be equal, this can be 2. Yes or no? Can it be 3? It cannot be 3 because 3 threes will be 9. Similarly, if I take y as 0, 2 has to be how much? 2 can maximum be 3, because if then it will change the numbers. Okay. Let us take any other 2x plus 3y. So if I take 2 as 4 and 3 as 2, will it satisfy? It will not. Why? 8 plus 6 will not satisfy. But if I take, I don't know, maybe 1 and 3 also 1, will that satisfy? Yes, it will satisfy. So 1 and 1 will satisfy. Okay. Let us plot this. 0, 2, 0, 2 and 3, 0. Okay. That will plot. Okay. That we can plot. And because x cannot be less than 0 and y cannot be less than 0, the only shading will be, sorry, the only shading will be in this region. Okay, can you understand? Great. Now let's take this one. Okay, it should be less than or equal to 5. So can 5, if x is 0, 3 can be what? 3 can be 1. Yes. Can 3 be 2? No. Why? Then it will become 6. Similarly, if y is 0, 5 can be 1. 5 also cannot be more than that. Only these two possibilities, because it says less than or equal to 5. And both of them minimum have to be 0. So this cannot work. Only those 2 points will be there. So what is that? 0, 1. Okay, wait. Can you see this? It's a very small area, so I'm zooming in so that you can all see. Here 0, 1. 0, 1 is what? This point. Okay. And 5, 0. 5, 0. Okay. So here we'll have to draw the line from here till here. Okay. Great. Now here the shading will be right there, because neither x nor y can be in negative. Negative may it cannot be. So it has to be only till here. Okay. So in this, where is the common area? The common area is between here. The common area is here. Okay. Can we try what is here? Can we try it with what? Yeah, we can try it maybe here. See, 1 1. 1 1 should satisfy both. So if I take 2 and 3 as 1, will this satisfy? Yes, it will satisfy. Similarly, same 1 1 point, if I take for here, is it under? It is under, sorry. Can we take it here? 0.5. Okay. Let us take it here. Where the black line, it has to be under. Let us take this point, which is what? 1 comma 0.5. Let us take that. Let us take 1 comma 0.5. If we take that, 2x plus 3 into 0.5 will be less than or equal to 6. Great. Why? 2 plus 1.5 will be 3.5. Great. Similarly, 5 into 1 plus 3 into 0.5 will be less than equal to 5. Okay. 5 plus 1.5 will be 6.5. Array yaar. How can this be? It will have to be 0. There is no other option here. We can only take so much. There can only be this much area here. So if we do this, it will not work. How can I show this? 0 1. Okay. This will also have to be less than 1 only, no? Oh, this is 0. Sorry. This is 0 only. Here, no, we took. Sorry, this will be 0.5. This will be 5 into 0.5 and 0. 3 into 0. Let us do this again. Let us plot. Let me take the plotting properly. Let me show you this properly. Okay. Okay. What is the common shading area here? Let me take a bright color. This is all the common area. Okay. Great. Let us take any point. Now, there is not a lot of point. We'll have to take something like this. So, it will have to be what? It will have to be 0.5 and 0.5. Okay, let us take a point right in the middle here, where both of them are satisfying. Both of them, it's a common area. Let us take 0.5 and 0.5. So, 2 into 0.5 plus 3 into 0.5 should be less than equal to 6. So 1 plus 1.5 less than equal to 6, satisfied. Similarly, 5x plus 3y should be less than equal to 6. Correct only, no? Is it 6 only? Less than, 5x plus 3y should be less than equal to 5. Should be 5. So 5 into 0.5 plus 3 into 0.5 should be less than equal to 5. 5 into 0.5, 2.5 plus 3 into 0.5, 1.5 less than equal to 5. 4 is less than equal to 5, satisfied. So this tiny area, if you are able to see, this little area where both of these things will be common, will satisfy both the inequalities. Okay, whenever there are two inequalities, For example, let us see this in a different manner. Okay. Let us say there are two inequalities, one which is satisfied like this, okay, yeah, one which is being satisfied here, okay, and the other is being satisfied here, okay, and it is shaded here. Whatever area, in scenarios like this, whatever area is the common area, which is where both the inequalities are being shaded, this is known as what? Area of common solution. That's all. Okay, it is very, very simple. Okay, that's it. That is it. Now, if you want to see this, if you look at your example number 6, you will see this also. See, they have shaded only the area in which all the areas are coming common. Okay. You can try these example 5 and so on, and you will very easily find it. We'll let us do one thing. We'll discuss example number what? Tell me, example number 6 shall we discuss tomorrow? Example number 5 shall we discuss tomorrow? Let us discuss example number 5 tomorrow. Okay. 5, example number 5 on page number 24. Page 24, example 5. Let us discuss tomorrow as homework. Okay. Please do that and come. Similarly, if you can, let us try and do the word problems. Okay. Try and do the word problem, that is page 25, question number 9. Example number 9 on page number 25, if you are able to do, try and do that, because that is the kind of questions that exams they will ask very often. Those are word problems. First you have to create the inequality, then you have to choose. So very nice and very easy that is. Okay, try and practice as many questions as possible with real graph paper. Like me, if you do rough only answers also will happen. So try and do them on proper graph paper, or if you're making graph paper with one scale, do markings very, very carefully. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Anything else? Any doubt? Can we wrap for today, or do you, if there is any doubt, you can quickly send me in the chat and I will explain this. Yeah. That's it. Is that it? Can we wrap up for the day? Any doubts? ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅರ್ಧಾನೇ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಡೌಟ್ ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಡಿ. No doubt? Okay. Okay, sir. Bhimappa, sir. Thank you. Sanganna, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, you have doubt? Or yes, understood? Okay. I think we can wrap for the day. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow. Please homework marsi banni. Page 24, example number 2. Page 24, example number 5. And page 25, example number 9. Okay. Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you for joining the class. Any doubts and all, if you want me to provide my number or something so that you can WhatsApp me questions, I can do that also. Or if you want to do it in chat, I'll do that. Anything, let me know. Bye bye, Bhimappa sir. Thank you.